Hi everyone, this is Eric, Cyborg of T Forbidden, coming to you with a brand new update profile for Drytron, of course, post ban list. Bet 10 got hit to 1, so we gotta change a few things up here and there. Again, mainly for this one is the main deck that got changed a lot, so I'll show you what I did. Drytron stuff is pretty much still the same basis thing. 3 alpha and then 3 zeta. Searches your ritual monsters and searches for your ritual spells. There's going on from that. And then I changed the lineup, so I'm only running 2 gammas. I feel like gamma's the better option right now. I mean, you could also run delta for the free draw, but I just think gamma is just entirely better because it just summons itself and then one other Drytron monster from your grave. And then for the basic simple same fairy engine, obviously triple orange light and then 1 purple. Stops monster effects, stops traps. You could also run green light if you want, but again, it's up to personal preference. So the 1 Manju for your main normal summon, if you have to normal summon it. Eva to get your heralds to your hand. Still running the Vanity's Ruler again, like I said, until we get Diviner out in the TCG. I'm still gonna run this package right now. I obviously took out the Dawn Knight because with Union Carrier getting banned, it kind of made that engine kind of not worth running anymore. I mean, you could still run Dawn Knight, but you mainly just have to use it for a normal summon and then somehow get rid of it. But again, personal preference. And then triple Lancea because it's searchable off of Ben 10 because Ben 10 searches for a furry monster. Also good. I also think it's also pretty good in this format because with Eldritch being a pretty big deck right now, since they do banish their stuff from grave, you can just stop them from setting up their back row for free with this, and it also stops dinos. It doesn't really stop Dragon Link because they don't really do that much banishing, but it just depends on the deck, and it also hits a virtual world as well. And for the big lineup of rituals that we have now, obviously the 1 Ben 10 now because she's at 1. And then the replacement for her is double of Edited. So what she does is that when she is if she is ritual summoned, you can add 1 ritual spell card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And if she's tributed, you can make all ritual monsters you control gain 1,000 attack and defense. So on summon, she gets your ritual spell back from your grave to your hand, or you just search another copy of it, which I'm still running 2 copies of. And she also makes your ritual monsters even bigger. And I'm still running the 1 Natasha because taking your opponent's monsters for free is fun. Still running the Herald of Ultimate Menace. I still find this better than Perfection in every way possible because this is just, it's enhancedly better. I honestly don't know why people. I mean, the main reason why people are running Perfection over this is because it is searchable through Preparation of Right. But again, the Beta can search this out. The Drytron monsters can search this out. And then still running 1 of Mionis Draconids for OTKs. Now for an engine that I'm not entirely still sure on, because I don't know fully what they do. I put in the Megalith engine, obviously, because I feel like this is probably the next best option for this deck. I mean, you could also go with Necros and stuff, but again, personal preferences. With this one, so Megaliths have their own thing to where you can discard them from your hand to basically ritual summon without using ritual spells. This one for Megalith Ophiel. If this card is ritual summon, you can add one Megalith monster from your deck to your hand except for itself. Then during your main phase, you can activate this effect. Ritual summon one ritual monster from your hand by attributing monsters from your hand or field, including this card on your field, whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster. So this is basically a on summon search for a Megalith, and then during your main phase, you could just ritual summon for a ritual monster by doing normal ritual stuff needs. 2 of Fold. This is the main one you want to have on your field, because this one lets you ritual summon during your opponent's turn, which works really well with Belthor, because when Belthor is summoned, he pops cards on the if this card is ritual summon, you can target cards on your opponent controls up to the number of ritual monsters with different names in your graveyard. Destroy them. And since you're running a whole bunch of ritual monsters, this can practically just pop a whole board if it wants to. So the 2 Fulls, 2 Belthor, and then the 1 Ophiel, I think is a perfectly fine engine for the Megalith package. So that's it for the monsters. On to the spells. Obviously, still playing the 3 Drytron Nova. It's your E-Telly quick launch, whatever you want to call it for your deck. Just summons a Drytron from the deck. Still playing 3 Fafnir. Activation searches for a Drytron Swallow Trap, preferably the Nova. And then this can, and again, explaining again, this is Magical Meltdown for ritual monsters, to where your opponent can't respond to any of your ritual spell cards or summons. And then it also alters the level of your opponent's monsters if you choose to do so. Triple Cyber Emergency. They're all light machines. All the Drytrons are light machines, and they also cannot be normal summoned or set, so gotta search them out. Pre-prep made searches for your Ben 10, for your Ada 10, for Natasha, for any. I believe it also gets one of the Megaliths as well, because they are 6 and since they are 7 or lower ritual monsters. So okay. Still 2 rituals. Not gonna go much into that. Then terraforming for the field spell, and Forest Burial to get your grade up to get graveyard set up. That's the main deck. Onto the extra deck. The extra deck is still not complete. I'm still missing a few cards here and there, but right now this is what I have. Link 1s, Link Rebo, and Anima. If you're going first, you just get this out just to put your Drytrons in the grave, and going second if you just want to take a monster your opponent controls, and hopefully they put it in the zone that you can take it from. 2s, Masquerina, Herald for spell trap negation. Currently trying Geonator Transverser. What this card does is that if there's 2 monsters in the zones that she points to, she basically swaps those monsters around. So you basically can also just take your opponent's monster. But most of the time lately, people have been like avoiding the zones she'll point to, so I'm probably going to eventually take her out. For Link 3, Unicorn, just put something back in the deck. And then 4 is Appaloosa and Boros Sword, Monster Effect Negation, and go for the OTKs. XDs, one bird name I'm not going to pronounce because it's like Kiki Nagashi Fucho. I don't know why they call it that. Japanese bird, yes. And then one, still playing the Nightingale for swinging directly, and obviously to summon Zeus. Anyway, that is my current update for Drytrons. Let me know in the comments below on what you guys would change here and there. Yeah, that's probably it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, check out our other upcoming videos, and we'll see you all next time.